You think you're shy. You think your brain is broken. You think you're just bad with people. You're wrong. That wall between you and the world, it isn't a flaw, it's a fortress. And you didn't build it to stay lonely. You built it to stay alive. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to dismantle the lie of social anxiety. I'm going to show you the dark architecture of your own mind. By the end of this, you won't just handle a conversation. You will understand why your subconscious is sabotaging your connection to keep you safe, and how to finally lower the drawbridge without getting burned. You're at the party, the office, the date. The words are right there behind your teeth, but they're heavy, lead-lined. You watch others laugh, effortless, fluid, human. You feel like an observer behind one-way glass. You go home exhausted from a battle no one else knew was happening. It's not that you don't have anything to say, it's that your mind won't let you risk the cost of saying it. This isn't anxiety, it's hypervigilance masquerading as personality. When you can't connect, your nervous system is stuck in a survival loop. We call it the freeze to protect mechanism. To your subconscious, vulnerability is a predator. A joke that doesn't land, that's a death blow. An awkward silence, that's a social execution. Your brain has weaponized silence to ensure you never provide anyone with the ammunition to hurt you. You aren't quiet, you're a locked vault. The barrier is invisible because it's made of calculated microscopic fears. Meet Elias, highly intelligent, successful, totally isolated. Elias thinks he's introverted, but look closer. Every time someone asks him a personal question, he deflects with a joke or fact. He's not sharing, he's performing. He treats every interaction like a chess match where the goal is to never lose a piece. He hasn't had a real friend in 5 years because he's playing a game no one else signed up for. Elias isn't lonely because he's boring. He's lonely because he's too busy being a bodyguard for a version of himself that doesn't exist anymore. To break the barrier, you must execute the SCAR protocol. 1. Signal detection. Stop labeling the feeling as anxiety. Call it protection. When your chest tightens, say, "My brain thinks I'm in danger. I am not." Strip the emotion of its power. 2. Controlled exposure, the 2% rule. Do not try to be the life of the party. Give 2% more than usual. One honest opinion, one admission of a minor mistake. Leak the truth in small doses to prove to your brain the world doesn't end when you're seen. 3. Active externalization. The barrier lives in your internal monologue. Kill it by focusing on the other person's micro-expressions. Shift the spotlight. You aren't the one being judged, you are the one observing. 4. Radical acceptance of the social tax. Accept that some people will find you awkward. Pay the tax. It's the price of entry for genuine connection. If you're not willing to be misunderstood, you will never be known. You've been a ghost in your own life for too long. Holding your breath doesn't make the air last longer, it just makes you faint. The fortress you built when you were hurt is now a prison. The world is messy, loud, and sometimes cruel, but it is where the warmth is. You deserve to be felt. Not just heard, felt. You now have the blueprint to lower the wall, but there is a darker side to this. Sometimes we don't connect because we are subconsciously choosing people who are guaranteed to reject us. We choose the hunters to justify our armor. Next time, we're going to look at the compulsion to repeat, why your type is actually your greatest enemy. Stay sharp. The wall is coming down.